Hey, I need you to listen very closely because what I'm about to share is going to change everything about how you feel in your body after 50. If you've been struggling with stiffness, low energy, or just feeling like your body isn't the same as it used to be, this video is for you. And I promise, it's not going to be about long, boring workouts or complicated machines that make you feel lost in the gym. Nope. Today, I'm going to show you 3 simple, all-natural bodyweight moves that are absolute game changers for anyone over 50. These moves take just a few minutes a day, and if you do them consistently, you'll start to feel stronger, more mobile, and yes, younger. Now, before we jump in, I want you to ask yourself something. How many times have you tried exercise programs that promised results, only to feel frustrated because they didn't work for your body anymore? Or maybe you've tried walking and while it's good, you've noticed it's not enough to really keep your muscles strong or your joints flexible. Well, you're not alone, and that's exactly why these 3 moves are so different. They don't just burn calories or make you sweat. They target the exact areas that start to weaken as we age, so you can stay strong, balanced, and confident in your body well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. So let's get right into it. The first move is what I like to call the chest open push-up. Now, I know what you're thinking, push-ups after 50? Really? But here's the thing. This isn't about doing 50 reps or impressing anyone. It's about reclaiming the strength you had in your chest, shoulders, and arms while also opening up your chest and improving your posture. Most of us start to round forward as we age. Our shoulders collapse, our chest tightens, and even simple tasks like reaching for something on a high shelf become harder. This move fixes that. Here's how you do it. Start on the floor or on a sturdy elevated surface if you need less pressure on your wrists. Place your hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart. As you lower down, focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together, really opening up your chest. Then, push back up while keeping your core engaged. Don't rush. This isn't a race. The key is control. I usually recommend starting with 8 to 12 reps, slow and deliberate, feeling every movement in your chest and shoulders. You'll notice that after just a few sessions, your posture starts to improve, your chest feels less tight, and your upper body strength begins to come back. And the best part? You don't need any equipment. Just your body, your floor, and a few minutes a day. Once you've got that down, the second move is a total game changer for your legs, hips, and core. I call this one the side step squat. Now, squats get a bad rap after 50 because people think they're too hard on the knees or too complicated. But this version is different. It strengthens your quads, hamstrings, glutes, and hips, all while improving balance and mobility. And let's be honest, these are exactly the areas that tend to weaken as we get older, making everyday movements like standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, or even walking more difficult. To do the side step squat, start standing with your feet together. Step out to the side with one leg, lowering into a squat while keeping your chest up and your core tight. Your other leg should follow, so you're moving side to side. Think of it like a controlled shuffle with a squat built in. Keep the movement smooth and don't go lower than feels comfortable. You're not trying to strain your knees, you're building strength and control. Start with 10 steps each direction and gradually increase as you get stronger. And here's a little secret. Because this movement engages so many muscles at once, it also boosts your metabolism and helps keep your lower body strong, which is critical for staying active and independent as we age. Now, the third move might be my favorite because it hits the core like nothing else, and a strong core is non-negotiable after 50. I call this the plank with shoulder tap. You might be familiar with a standard plank, but adding shoulder taps not only challenges your balance but also activates your entire core, your arms, and even your stabilizing muscles in your back. As we age, core strength isn't just about looking good, it's about protecting your spine, improving balance, and preventing falls. And that's why this move is a must. Here's how you do it. Get into a standard plank position, either on your hands or forearms, whichever feels more comfortable. Make sure your body forms a straight line from your head to your heels. Then, slowly lift one hand to tap the opposite shoulder, keeping your hips as steady as possible. Alternate sides. Don't rush. The slower you go, the more your muscles have to work to stabilize your body. Start with 6 to 8 taps on each side and build from there. Over time, you'll notice that your posture improves, your core feels stronger, and even simple tasks like bending over or twisting your torso become easier. Now, I want you to really hear me on this. The magic happens when you combine these 3 moves into a short, daily routine. You don't need an hour in the gym or expensive equipment. Just a few minutes a day focusing on your chest, legs, and core, and you'll start to feel the difference in your strength, balance, and energy. And trust me, the confidence that comes with feeling strong in your own body is priceless. Let me address something I know is on a lot of people's minds. I'm over 50, and I haven't exercised in years. Is this going to be too hard? The answer is no, not if you approach it wisely. Start slow. Focus on proper form rather than speed or quantity. Listen to your body. If you feel discomfort in your joints, modify the movement. For example, elevate your hands during the push-up, don't go too deep in the side step squat, or shorten your plank hold. The goal is progress, not perfection. Even just 5 minutes a day consistently is going to add up and create real, noticeable results in a matter of weeks. Another thing I want you to understand is that these moves aren't just physical, they're mental too. When you start to regain strength, flexibility, and mobility, it boosts your confidence. It reminds you that age is just a number and that your body is capable of so much more than you might think. The sense of independence that comes from being able to move freely, lift, reach, and walk without fear of injury, that is life-changing. Now, let me give you a little bonus tip. Consistency is key, but so is mindset. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Schedule it like any important appointment, even if it's just 5 to 10 minutes a day. And celebrate small wins. Could you do 1 more push-up than yesterday? That's a victory. Could you hold your plank a few seconds longer? That's a victory. Every time you do these moves, you're rewiring your body to stay strong, agile, and youthful. I also want to touch on why bodyweight exercises like these are particularly powerful after 50. Unlike heavy machines or complicated gym equipment, bodyweight movements teach your muscles and joints to work together as a unit. This functional strength translates directly to everyday life. Picking up groceries, getting up from a low chair, reaching for items on a high shelf, even dancing at a wedding, these are all activities that get easier when your body is strong, balanced, and coordinated. And the best part is, you can do these moves anywhere. Your living room, backyard, hotel room, even at a park. No gym required. So, here's how I suggest you structure it. Start with the chest open push-up, 8 to 12 reps. Then move to the side step squat, 10 steps each direction, and finish with the plank with shoulder tap, 6 to 8 taps on each side. Rest for 30 to 60 seconds between moves if you need it, and repeat the circuit 2 to 3 times depending on your energy and fitness level. That's it. Simple, powerful, and effective. And if you do this 3 to 5 times a week, you'll notice improvements in strength, balance, posture, and overall vitality faster than you expect. I know some of you might be thinking, will this really make that big of a difference? And the answer is yes. Your muscles and joints respond to consistent, smart training, even after 50. You don't need high intensity or long hours. You need focused, intentional movement that targets the areas most prone to weakness as we age. That's exactly what these 3 moves do. They're efficient, effective, and sustainable for the long term. Now, one last thing before we wrap up. Don't underestimate the power of these moves for your confidence and independence. As we get older, staying active isn't just about appearance, it's about living life on your terms. Imagine being able to bend, lift, walk, or play with your grandkids without worrying about aches, stiffness, or weakness. That's the freedom you're building with just a few minutes a day of focused bodyweight exercise. And here's a little challenge for you. Try committing to this routine for the next 14 days. Track your progress. Notice how your posture changes, how your strength increases, and how much more energy you have. I promise, you'll be amazed at what your body is capable of when you give it the right tools and the right consistency. Remember, it's never too late to start. Age is not a limit, it's just a number. These 3 moves, the chest open push-up, the side step squat, and the plank with shoulder tap, are your secret weapon for staying strong, agile, and confident after 50. And the best part? You can do them anywhere, anytime, and see results without complicated equipment or long gym sessions. So go ahead, give these moves a try today. Start small, focus on control and form, and watch your body transform. And don't forget to share your results. Your journey might just inspire someone else to take control of their health and strength after 52. If you've enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you never miss another video where we share simple, effective strategies to keep you strong, mobile, and youthful no matter your age. And I've got more routines like this coming up, so stay tuned. You've got this. Your body is capable of amazing things, and these 3 moves are the key to unlocking that strength, mobility, and confidence. Remember, it's not about pushing yourself to exhaustion. It's about consistent, smart movement that builds the foundation for a strong, resilient body. Start today. Move with intention. And feel the difference.